I don't often get to meet a fraud buster. Ken Springer, CEO of Corporate Resolutions, Private Eye, ex-FBI agent. It's so nice to talk to you.
Oh, pleasure to have you here.
Your job is to prevent and find financial fraud. How's business?
Business is going well. Unfortunately, there's plenty of business for the financial world, but I think it's going to help us for the foreseeable future. We've been in business 25 years now, and with some of the newer schemes and with cyber fraud, I think we'll be in business for the next 25 years.
What are some of these newer financial schemes that you're seeing?
Well, of course, you've been reading about Ponzi schemes going back to Madoff in 2008. It hasn't stopped. We would have thought that people would have learned the lesson. They haven't. They're still going on. Just in the paper yesterday was a Ponzi scheme or a pension fund scheme by someone, and it continues every day. If you read the headlines, and it's all about confidence schemes, and it comes down to people not knowing enough about who they're doing business with. We often say in our business, it's often not what they tell you, but what they don't.
And how do you seek out potential criminals?
Often when we're researching someone to see if they want to do business or acquire someone's business, it's looking at their track record, their background, and reputation. And it's a combination of traditional data sources. It's the internet. It's a great tool, but a lot of the information, the telling factors or critical integrity factors, are not available on the internet. But social media is so important nowadays. There's so much information about people, about their personalities through Instagram, Twitter, etc. So it's become an important part, and that's why we have a diverse group of young investigators who grew up with the internet, and it's amazing what they can develop.
What are they trying to find when they're on social media? What are they looking for?
Well, we're trying to confirm someone's good name, but we also want to find out other things as well. And oftentimes you find everyone from ranting on social media about either politicians, or could be former employers, or sometimes even with LinkedIn. We think that's a great tool, but we sometimes refer to it as LinkedIn lies. Because oftentimes on the internet, it has the good things about people, but their accolades, but no blemishes. And so it's our job to confirm what's true, but more importantly, what's not out there.
And how does business come to you? Is it somebody who wants to invest with somebody who would like to do a background check? Or is it a firm that's hiring potential financial advisors, for instance, and they come to you for help?
We deal with a variety of institutional investors, but a big part of it are our clients are private equity firms, pension funds, fund of funds, and family offices. And typically, before they're going to invest in a company, they want to check out the management team to confirm that they are who they say they are.
What is an example of one egregious case that just shows how foolish somebody potentially could have been?
Well, one of the things from a few years ago was a fellow named Alan Stanford, who's in jail now. And there was a tremendous amount of information on him that, had you done your homework, former employees had sued him. He'd been disciplined by the regulators. He's been through arbitrations. People went after him on 7 different occasions for fraud. So it's important that investors do their homework to make sure they know who they're really investing in.
How much money are we talking about potentially that falls victim to fraud?
The numbers can be staggering. To tell you the truth, I don't know if I can give you a good number, but I know 7 to 8% of businesses fail every year because of employee fraud alone. And that's one of the reasons people come to us, and that's why I think business has increased dramatically. I think we've almost doubled in size the last 3 or 4 years. It's because people want to go to an independent third party to make sure they're not going to make mistakes. It's all about avoiding headline risk.
Ken Springer, it's been nice chatting with you. Thank you.
Thanks very much, Rhonda.